Welcome to Game 13 of the 2024 World Chess Championship. With the score tied at 6-6, the stakes are sky high as two giants of the chess world prepare to lock horns once again. The youngest challenger from India, Gukesh, takes the white pieces, bringing the creativity and fearless determination that have defined his meteoric rise. Opposite him, defending champion Ding Liren of China, armed with the black pieces, stands ready to counter with his trademark precision and unshakable composure. Will Gukesh's youthful energy break through, or will Ding's experience and nerves of steel prevail? The world is watching, the board is set, and the moment of truth has arrived. Let the battle begin. Gukesh. This significant time deficit could spell trouble for him later in the game. Gukesh then plays knight f4, a strong move that actively places his knight on a more aggressive square. This move also prepares for potential kingside expansion or central operations. Ding decides to exchange pawns with c takes d4, and Gukesh recaptures the pawn. Now Ding plays knight c4, attacking the bishop on e3, and Gukesh decides to exchange his bishop for the knight on c4, and Ding recaptures with pawn. Then, Gukesh develops his knight to e2, completing the development of his kingside pieces. Here, Ding responds with b5, which is slightly an inaccurate move. After both of them castles, Gukesh then plays knight c3, attacking b5 pawn, and Ding plays rook b8. Here, Gukesh plays knight h5, preparing for checkmate attack on g7 with queen g4. Ding immediately stops the plan by pushing pawn to f5. After a little thought, Gukesh captures f-pawn and Ding recaptures with bishop. Then, Gukesh plays queen f3, attacking knight on c6. Instead, he could have captured bishop on f6. Here, Ding plays queen e8, defending his knight while eyeing knight on h5. Instead, he could have captured d4 pawn, but he played queen e8. Now, Gukesh captures the bishop and Ding captures with rook, and Gukesh plays queen 2. Now, Ding plays queen to g6, targeting the g2 pawn and planning to bring the bishop to b7 to intensify the attack on g2. Gukesh temporarily prevents the idea by playing f3, and Ding brings back his rook to f8. Further, Gukesh plays rook at d1 and Ding responds knight e7, which is an inaccurate move. Instead, he could have played b4 or a 6. At this point, Gukesh plays a brilliant move, bishop f4. If you capture the bishop, queen e5 forks the rooks and you will lose the game. Therefore, Ding plays rook b6. Now Gukesh attacks the rook again by playing bishop c7. In response, Ding plays rook b7, which is a mistake. Instead, he could have played rook c6. After rook b7, Gukesh plays bishop d6 and gains advantage. Ding responds with rook e8. Then Gukesh captures knight, which is an inaccurate move. Instead, he could have played rook fe1 and brings to queen e5 and go for d5 push. But he captures the knight and Ding recaptures with rook. Here, Gukesh moves the queen to e5 and now the b5 pawn is attacked twice, and Ding defends with a 6. Then Gukesh plays d5. This is a mistake because now Ding can trade the weak isolated e6 pawn, and that what exactly he has done, captures d5 and Gukesh recaptures. Here, Ding plays queen e6 and blocks the check as well as offers queen exchange. Gukesh declined the offer and moves the queen c5 and Ding plays rook e8. Then Gukesh plays rook de1, and here Ding can exchange the queen for 2 rooks. But he plays queen f7, which is a mistake. Now Gukesh can capture rook on e8 and gain clear advantage. Will he do it? No. Instead, he plays knight e4. If he had captured the rook, he would have won the game. Here, Gukesh threatens knight d6, a massive fork, and Ding has to only move rook f8 to be in the game. Will he find it? Yes, he finds it. Then Gukesh plays knight d6, and Ding responds with rook c7. Even though Ding is low on time, he finds all the best moves afterwards. Now we get the moves: queen e5, queen f6, queen d5 check, and king h8, rook e5 and rook e7, captures and h6. Here, Gukesh plays queen c5, and now the bishop is under attack, and Ding plays bishop d7, the best move in the position. After that, Gukesh plays knight e4, and Ding responds with queen f4. Then Gukesh plays rook e7, and Ding calmly responds with bishop f5. Now Gukesh moves the queen to d4, threatening mate on g7. Ding defends with rook g8. Now we get the moves h3, queen c1 check, king f2, and captures and recaptures. Here Ding plays a nice move c3. If you capture the pawn with queen, it leads to queen exchange and game will end in a draw. Therefore Gukesh gives an attempt and captures with pawn, and queen captures a 3-pawn. Now Gukesh plays king g3, and Ding responds with queen b3. Gukesh plays rook e7, and Ding plays a 5. At this point, Gukesh moves the rook to b7, and Ding plays queen c4, offering queen trade. Gukesh once again rejected the offer and moves the queen to e5, keeping eye on g7. After that, Ding plays queen c6, attacking the rook, and Gukesh grabs the pawn on b5 with his queen. In response, Ding captures c3 pawn, and Gukesh plays rook a7. Here, Ding delivers check with queen by playing queen e1, and Gukesh moves the king to h2. Now Ding plays queen b4 and exchanges queens. Now Gukesh plays rook b7, attacking the b4 pawn, and Ding plays rook a8. Gukesh grabs the pawn, and Ding plays rook a2. At this point, the game is going towards a draw. A few more moves are played like this. And game ended in a draw. After 13 rounds, the score is tied at 6.5 each with just 1 game left to play. This final game is crucial, as the winner will be crowned champion. If the game ends in a draw, the match will proceed to tie-break rounds. Let's wait and see how it unfolds. I hope you enjoyed this recap. Please subscribe, like, share, and comment your thoughts below. See you in the next game. Bye.